Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Well, my student, welcome back to English class. Good morning, my students all. In this pandemic, I hope you are all in a good condition and still away from COVID-19. My students, do you remember about our lesson last meeting? Yes, about what?
Yeah. About discussion text.
Any else?
Argument pro and argument against.
Okay, you're right, my students. Before going to our material, let me read our learning objective first. Our learning objective today is at the end of lesson, students are able to identify the problem by using some point views on discussion text correctly. Next, at the end of lesson, students are able to write the issue by using some point views on discussion text correctly. Well, my student. Ini gambar tentang apa?
Gambar tentang setuju dan tidak setuju.
Oh yes, it is picture about agree or disagree.
Not.
Well. Agree and or disagree, like or dislike is an argument that is used in discussion text. Last meeting, we have studied about 6 thinking hats method. For more understanding about what 6 thinking hat is, why use 6 thinking hats, how to use 6 thinking hats step by step, let's check it out this video. Happy watching and get the point. Okay. Happy watching and get the point.
Aren't you tired of unproductive business meetings? If you want to get better outcomes from your business meetings, then stay tuned. I'll show you a technique called the 6 thinking hats. For better understanding, I will be explaining this technique step by step with an exercise. What are 6 thinking hats? The 6 thinking hats is a technique created by Edward de Bono to help group discussions and to promote a more effective decision-making. Why 6 thinking hats? The human brain is used to think in a one-sided way. The power of the ego can lead to disastrous meetings and the members often fail to come to an agreement. The 6 thinking hats technique challenges the participants to think in 6 distinct directions or roles. These roles are represented by 6 colored thinking hats. First, let's see what these 6 thinking roles and the colored hats are, and then I will explain how to use them effectively. The blue hat is used to manage and control the 6 thinking processes. It defines the next steps and any action plans. The white hat calls for information known or needed. Facts. Just the facts. The red hat is used to express emotions and feelings and to share fears, likes, dislikes, loves, and hates. The yellow hat symbolizes brightness and optimism. It's for thinking of advantages, chances, and opportunities. The black hat represents criticism and judgment, sorting out the difficulties and risks. The green hat focuses on creativity, finding alternative solutions and new ideas. When do I use the 6 thinking hats? This technique can be used in all meetings where an agreement is needed, where all sides of an issue needs to be addressed, where problems needs to be solved, and where new ideas are required. Who should participate in a 6 thinking hats meeting? Those who have enough experience to contribute to the goal of the meeting. Those who value continuous improvement processes and are ready to invest time into it. And those who understand the 6 thinking hats technique. How do I use the 6 thinking hat technique? It always begins and ends with the blue hat. The sequences of the hats depend on the goal of the meeting. To give a few examples, if finding new ideas is the goal, then green hat for creativity should be used before the yellow hat for optimism, and black hat for judgment. First, you find the idea and then you evaluate it. If evaluating an idea or a situation is the goal, then yellow and black hat should be used before the green hat. The yellow and the black hat will evaluate the idea, and the green hat will find solutions for the risks that the black hat spotted. Let's play out an exercise using 6 thinking hats to see how it works in a real-life situation. The goal of the exercise will be to evaluate an idea. I am going to use the idea from my previous video called Problem-Solving Techniques. If you haven't watched that video yet, I highly recommend that you watch it. You can find the link down in the description box. The exercise in that video was finding a solution for wrong deliveries. Wrong deliveries happened because of orders which were received through phone calls and had to be entered manually. Some of these manually entered orders were entered wrong. The idea in a solution was to forbid orders through phone calls. In our exercise, we will be evaluating this idea using the 6 thinking hats. Blue hat starts with explaining the goal of the meeting. Then everyone uses the white hat to give facts. For example, we receive 80% of all orders online and 20% by phone call. If we implement the idea, 90% of the customers will switch over to online ordering and 10% will stop working with us. And finally, the finance department says that there will be 2% loss in sales from the total order, equivalent to $50,000. After that, everyone will be using the yellow hat for optimistic thinking and express the benefits of the idea. We would save 2 hours a day when we don't enter orders manually anymore. We would speed up regular system updates by 40%. We would receive less customer complaints which were caused by wrong deliveries. Customer satisfaction will increase. We will save approximately $60,000 from returns and chargebacks. In the black hat session, everyone will express the risks when implementing the idea. We will lose some of our loyal customers just because they don't understand how to order online. When we forbid orders through phone calls, then we need more communication budget to explain the decision to our customers. The black hat is maybe the most powerful and important of all the hats. Spotting out the risks of an idea can play a crucial role for its success. The green hat will now find creative ideas to solve the risks that were mentioned in the black hat session. We will lose $50,000 in sales but save $60,000 of returns and chargebacks. That means we save $10,000, which can be used for the additional communication budget. As we could see in this exercise, the 6 thinking hats technique helped address different perspectives of an issue, found ideas, and finally came to a mutual agreement. If the 6 thinking hat technique is done right, it can save enormous time in meetings. There are other techniques that help make decisions more effective. In my next video, I will explain about these techniques using an exercise from a real-life experience. What is your experience with the 6 thinking hats by Edward de Bono? Do you find the explanations helpful or do you have more suggestions? What are your success factors for good decision making? Share your ideas with us in the comments below. If you liked the video, please like,
Well, my student, have you get a point? Do you remember? 6 thinking hat is the creative way to solve a problem by using 6-point views such as white for objective fact or figure, red emotions for and feeling, yellow for hope, positive and speculative, black for logical negative, critical judgment, pessimistic views, green for creativity, lateral thinking and ideas, blue for control and conclusions. This theory is invented by Edward de Bono. Well, go on to the next slide. Okay, do you remember using the hat? Use any hat as often as needed. Next, sequence can be preset or involving. Next, not necessary to use every hat. Time under each hat, generally or short. Require discipline for each person. While using it, stay in the idiom. Can be used by individual or group. Use any hat as often as needed. So you may use as you want or as you need. Sequence can be preset or involving. Next, not necessary to use every hat. So you may use some of hat. Not necessary to use all of hat. Next, time under each hat, generally or short. Next, require discipline from each person. While using it, stay in idiom. Next, can be used by individual or group. Okay, go on. Okay, let's check it out the example. Okay, example. This example here, do the teenager really need mobile phone? Okay. May I ask a help? Please help me. Dea, are you here?
Yes, miss.
Please help
Yes,
me.
I'm here, miss.
Please help me to read this text.
Do the teenagers really need mobile phone? Nowadays, mobile phones are become an extremely popular electronic for people. They are also become more technological, sophisticated. Most can take and share pictures and video and connect to the internet for web. Surfing, many teenagers are become cell phone owners. However, it is debatable whether teenagers actually need a mobile phone, but mostly they will say that a phone was exceptional to their happens social standing.
Well,
One of version of letting a teenager have mobile phone is because mobile phone can also be an excellent way of staying in touch with teenagers when they are away from home. Second, many cell phones enable teenagers to access internet by using their factor. Teenagers can often answer questions very quickly and easily. The last, if teenager cell phone handy could be a lifesaver. Next, miss.
yes.
Okay.
Instead of
In spite of having some advantage, later teenagers have mobile phone also some disadvantage. First, chatting can be done more easily by using mobile phone. Some students can be track of the text, the answer under their that's during the test.
Mhm.
Second, mobile phone can be very distracting from some important activity in child's life, such as studying,
Mhm.
doing homework, or even crossing the street with the unfilled connect which can be accessed easily.
Mhm.
Is
Halo?
Hello, Miss.
Yes.
Hello, Miss.
Yes. For yellow
I
one?
will. Any?
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Mm.
Okay. The yellow characteristic teenager have mobile phone is because mobile phone can also be an excellent way of staying in touch with teenagers when they away from home. Many cell phone enable teenagers to access internet. By using this feature, teenagers can obtain answer question very quickly and easily. The last, if teenager has mobile phone, they can use it to call for help in a sticky situation for some reasons. In such condition, having a cell phone handy could be a lifesaver. I will finish, Miss.
Okay, for black one? You go on for black one?
Okay, Miss. Okay, the black characteristic is logical negative. Letting teenagers have mobile phone has also some disadvantage. Like cheating can be done more easily by using mobile phones since students can be searched or text the answer under the desk during the test. Mobile phone can be very distracting for some important activities in child life such as studying, doing homework, and or even crossing the street. The
Yes.
unfiltered content which can be accessed easily is also an issue for parents to consider before giving a mobile phone for their child.
Okay. Go on. Go on.
Green, okay, Miss.
Yes. Green one?
Green, lateral thinking and idea. However, smartphone is very useful for teenager. Parents can set guidelines for their children on way they are able to use their cell phones. Parents should give suitable phone for their age so that parents can get more disadvantage from purchasing a mobile phone their children.
Okay, go on. Next one. Blue?
Blue conclusion. As conclusion, everything must have its good and bad effect, and mobile phone must too. We need to be wise to use such a sophisticated technology in our lives. Finish, Miss.
Okay. Any questions so far? Maybe about 6 thinking hats. I mean using of 6 thinking hats. Any question?
No, Miss. That we don't have a question.
No question. Okay. How about else? Yang lain ada pertanyaan? Tidak? Okay. If you don't have question, go on to the next slide. Okay. Have you seen? Okay, look at this slide. Okay, maybe you ask me why some word here has red highlighting. Okay. It is contrastive, additive, causal, or temporal connective. So let's go. Let's go on. Okay. Okay. Have you seen?
Yes, Miss. I see that.
Yes, me, I see.
Okay.
I see, Miss.
Okay. Do you still remember about this? Contrastive, additive connective, temporal connective, causal connective. Okay. It is the word to link or combines the ideas in discussion text. Okay, look at here. The contrastive connective. What is it? It is the word used to compare or contrast ideas. Example, you may use in contrast, although, however, despite, but, like, yet, whereas. Okay, look at the example. The alleles in the heterozygote pair are different. In contrast, the alleles in homozygote pair are the same. Okay. Look at adjective connective. What is it? It is the word used to add information. Used to add information or connect ideas. To connect ideas one to another ideas. Example, and, also, another, as well as, in addition, moreover. It is the word used in additive connective. Okay, look at the example. During a cell cycle, the cell grows and prepares for divisions. In additions, the cell divides to form to the other cell. Okay, let's go to temporal connective. What is it? Word that help put event in order of the time. Example. So it is the word we use for temporal connections. Then, next, first, now, seconds, finally, lastly, before, after, meanwhile. Okay, let's go to example. During first phase, genetic material inside the nucleus condenses and you can see the chromosome. Then a spindle starts to from outside nucleus. Okay, let's go to causal connective. What is it? It's a word that link cause with an effect. Cause and effect. We use when we say cause and effect or when we state cause and effect. Example, because, as a result, consequently, therefore, thus, due to, so that, since, if, blah blah blah, then blah blah blah. We use this word for causal connective. Example, two daughter cells are created as a result of a complete cell cycle. Okay, so far any question? Any questions so far?
Miss. No, Miss.
No? Okay. If you don't have questions, okay, read this text first and then you have to do this exercise. After you read the text with your group, please complete the following table. Oke, setelah membaca teks, nanti bersama grupnya silakan dilengkapi tabel seperti yang sudah kita pelajari tadi. Oke, I will divide you into 4 group. There are 13 one here. Please, group 1. The first name as the captain of group. Yes.
Okay. Green color, characteristic, literal thinking and ID. Description, there are benefits to giving children smartphone. However, parents should still hector the role on this. The best way to prevent children from using smartphone too much. Do not buy them smartphone unless they are getting old enough. Thank you, Miss.
Okay. Whose group wants try the blue one? Grup siapa lagi yang mau coba yang blue? Yes, Indah's group, please.
Blue conclusion. Smartphones are a lot of green and inappropriate content spread on internet. Start educating them from the smallest aspect of real life because it can be skill based on what they observe. Besides, socializing more with parents and society in more is more effective than spending the most time on smartphone is not it.
Okay. Okay, thank you for your group, please. Next. Okay, go on to the next. Exercise 2. Okay, let's go to exercise 2. Okay, have you seen exercise 2? Have you seen exercise 2? With your group, please complete the following sentence by using word in bracket. Okay, please. Okay, please, with your group, please complete the following sentence by using word in bracket. Okay, any question about your exercise 2? Ada pertanyaan tentang exercise 2? No? Indah? Okay. Okay, I give you
No.
time about... Yes. Okay. 10 minutes for you. Okay, Indah's group. Are you ready, Indah? Indah's group?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, please. Please, Indah's group, number 1.
Miss. Some people think that the internet is most necessary thing which help gaining education, but there are also those who blame it for making people addicted.
Okay. Okay. Whose group number 2? Whose group will try
Group
number
1,
2?
Miss.
Okay.
Group 1. Okay. Number 2. Internet is advantage if boys and girls will use it in good purpose. Moreover, acquiring information using internet has become very easy. Finish, Miss. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, please, number 3. Whose group? Number 3, whose group won't try? Whose group? Yes, Dea's group, please.
Group 2, Miss.
Yes.
Group 2, Miss.
Yes. Yes, please, group 2.
Nevertheless, word coins. Okay, Miss. Nevertheless, word coins how to cite and some of internet too. Okay, thank you, Miss.
Okay. Go on, number 4. Whose group won't try?
Group 1,
3.
Miss.
Okay, please. Group 1 or group 3?
Group 3, Miss. Group 3, Miss.
Okay, group 3, please.
Hacking, shipping, phishing, including cybercrime is taking place just because of internet.
Okay, please. Number 5, whose group?
Group 4, Miss.
Okay, go on.
In conclusion, if the bill is available for
Betul, Miss.
to purpose, then we should always look for
Yes.
positive one.
Okay. Okay. Okay, go on. Go on to next activity. It is quiz time. Okay, next activity, it is quiz time. To do this quiz, please visit this link Okay, it is your individual assessment. Ini tugas individunya ya, silakan dikerjakan. Nanti silakan dikunjungi link yang sudah dibagikan itu. Nanti waktu kita sudah hampir sampai ya, sekitar kalau Ibu kasih waktu 10 menit cukup untuk ngerjakan? 10 minutes? Enough? Okay, any question about our quiz? Have you visit the link? Any question about our quiz? Ada pertanyaan seputar quiz kita?
No, Miss. No, Miss.
No? No question
No.
about... Okay. Do you know the instructions? Have you get the instruction? Sudah tahu perintahnya apa? Sudah mengerti kira-kira? Sudah paham ya? Okay. For your quiz, please do as individual assessment. As individual assessment. Ini evaluasinya. If you have question, please ask me or text my number. What did you get from the lessons?
Yes, I will try, Miss.
Yes, please. Yes, Habib. Please.
What did I get the discussion text, explain about discussion text, argument pro and argument against, and the 6 thinking heads in discussion text, Miss.
Okay, well, thank you. Any else wants try? Any else? No? Okay, go on. The next question is, what did you like most about today's lessons? Yes, what did you like most about today's lessons?
About the hair, the color, the have, the characteristic,
Okay.
and
Yes. Yes, there. Okay. Okay, go on. What did you don't understand about today's lesson? Apa yang tidak dimengerti dari pembelajaran kita hari ini? Apa yang belum paham? Halo? Halo, apa yang belum paham dari pembelajaran kita hari ini? What did you don't understand about the today's? Ada yang bisa menyimpulkan? Yes, Dea, please. Make your summarize.
I want to try. I think the study we are now
Yes. Your voice, I'm sorry, Dea. Your voice, please, louder.
how about whatever education active we can know and also another and temporal connective we can know example.
Okay. Conclusion for today. 6 thinking hat is creative way to solve a problem by using 6-point views such as white for objective facts and figure, red for emotions and feeling, yellow for hope, positive and speculative, black for logical negative, critical judgment, pessimistic views, green for creativity, lateral thinking and ideas, blue for control and conclusions. Next, to connect link sentence and sentence, paragraph and paragraph, and connections for such a
Alami.
Okay.